When you really can't relate to this because you've spent the majority of your adult life avoiding boys, aka bad boys, for this video. But we've had plenty of friends who have been through these situations, so here's our take on why girls are attracted to boys, aka bad boys.
Here looking like regret, ain't too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get.
Hey guys, it's Poonam and Priyanka. Welcome back to our channel. We put up new videos every single weekday from Monday through Friday, so stay tuned and subscribe. So this is a question we're super curious about just because a lot of our friends have dated these guys and so many of our girlfriends, they honestly sound like the worst people on the planet. Like, tell me why you're still with them. Alright, so they're usually really predictable. They're like usually charming, they're super exciting, and they make you feel all the feels. They make you feel like freaking Cinderella who lost her shoe and the Prince Charming came back to give it to her. Like, you feel like Cinderella, literally. But unfortunately, unlike Prince Charming, they're also disrespectful and a little bit shady. Or a lot bit shady. And it's not fair to judge someone as a bad girl or bad boy for their entire lives, because I feel like people go through phases where sometimes, you know, maybe they're in that phase of life where they're a bad boy, but I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna be like this their entire lives. But you know, at this point in time, they are. Yeah, for the moment. Not only guys, definitely girls as well are this way. Like, they're girls or bad girls. So it's like not really something that is only on one side of the gender spectrum, it's on both sides. But for the purpose of this video, because we've only had girlfriends who've talked to us about their experiences, we're gonna be focusing on boys. Bad boys. bad boys. So what is it about these men that make girls like literally leave everything for him? Like, we're the type of people that wouldn't really understand because first of all, we've never really dated, and then second of all, like, I feel like we're just, our emotions don't control us like that. Logic is definitely the biggest thing in our minds. Like, if it doesn't make logical sense, then it's not gonna happen. Yeah, for us. We don't really put up with disrespect from people. Like, if like somebody disrespects us, you will just get yourself out of the situation. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just that simple for us. But, I mean, not for everyone. Some of our friends who are even like, you know, they're super confident, super smart, super cool, super intelligent. They even fall for some of these guys. So, you know, it's just really not just like it's not like you're a dumb girl for falling for a bad boy. Yeah, you're not dumb. It's just there's certain reasons why you do. And these are the reasons we came up with. So here are some explanations as to why girls are attracted to bad boys. Because, you know, we get a really objective third-party view on this entire thing since we don't have feelings, so it works out. But that's a different video. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. So why? Why do girls do this to themselves? So number one is sometimes girls are driven by this swept off your feet feeling of being a princess and your Prince Charming, rather than listening to what's good for their self-esteem. So these girls know that this guy is not right for me, but still, I feel this like magical feeling when he's with me, and you know, maybe it'll work out. Maybe if I try one more time, it'll work out. Maybe he won't, you know, blow me off tomorrow. Like, whatever it is, they just keep on having this hope this hope that it'll work out. This hope that even though they know this guy is no good for them, they'll just keep on trying. And it's that hope that makes them keep on going. It's hard, like, we get it. Like, sometimes guys can make you feel really special and like you're the only one, and they give you that special, like, magical tingly feeling, whatever it is. Attention is lethal. That attention is definitely lethal. It really is. And that's what it is. Like, you feel like you're swept off your feet and you're on such a high, and you know what, you ignore all the lows when they don't call you back, or when they don't text you back, when they're not being nice to you. Like, you ignore all of that and just focus on the highs. Exactly, because you know, even, like, we've had friends where, like, everyone was telling them that this guy's not good for you, this guy's not good for you. And the girl still keeps on clinging on to the guy. And you know why that is? It's because the illusion of what she has is much sweeter than any reality she could come back to. Yes! Yeah. The illusion is so much sweeter than what the reality is. So the illusion of this guy being her perfect guy, of them having this love or whatever, is much sweeter than the fact that this guy doesn't treat her. He's not good for her, and maybe she has to leave him and find someone else. And number two, why girls are sometimes attracted to bad boys is that sometimes you're just not looking for anything serious and you're looking for something that's short term, something that's not gonna take up a lot of time, not a lot of emotional commitment, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, and then you know that if you do date a bad boy, that they're not gonna fall in love with you, they're not gonna be needy, they're not gonna exhibit any of those behaviors that someone who would be falling in love with you would exhibit. So you can just, you know, break it off anytime, and that's what you were looking for. It's all good, you know? Yeah. But inevitably, that all comes crashing down eventually when one of you catches feelings. And you know, the ideal situation here that would be awesome is that neither party catches feelings and it's all great. But rarely does that happen because women are biologically programmed to catch feelings. You might be like, okay, well, like so many girls these days are cool, like, you know, they're not like that. But at the same time, like, it's biological. Right. So it's not even your fault. One of you will catch feelings and most likely it'll be the girl. Reason number three, here's science telling you why. This is scientifically proven, so you are biologically wired to think something is more valuable when you're about to lose it. So this is really important when it comes to the whole bad boy situation because he constantly makes you feel like you're about to lose him, right? He constantly keeps you on your toes, he constantly makes you feel like you're not loved and yet you don't deserve his love, and that's what keeps you running back to him. It's kind of messed up, isn't it? But this actually comes from a biological need because when you're little, animals and humans are trained to not run away from their mothers because if you go too far from your mom, then you're going to get into trouble. So this is a safety response that has developed. It's like when you think that you're about to go too far, or like when you think you're about to lose that safety, a sense of security, then that thing kicks in and tells you, no, you have to go back. You have to go back to it when you're about to lose it. So that's the same way that it works for guys, or like when you're about to lose something valuable. Like that's the same sense that kicks in and tells you, hey, you're about to lose something really valuable, the sense of attachment or whatever it is. And it's not even something you can control, which is like the most biologically savage part. And that's why people say that whoever cares the least in the relationship is going to be the one who has the power, because the other person is always going to have that fear of losing them, and that's what makes the other person so powerful, aka the bad boy in this case. Kind of messed up, you know? Okay, so another scientific fact is that girls attribute a lot of positive things to their partner when it's more of the feeling that they're attached to, not the partner. Humans tend to confuse the happiness they receive from, let's say, being physically intimate with their partner with the partner itself. And literally any other person could make you feel like that and could treat you like that. This person is replaceable, but you don't know it. That basically means that ladies, sometimes it's not him that you're in love with, it's the feeling you get from him that you're in love with, or the pleasure you get from him that you're in love with. So if you really like someone, then like you are not in love with the attention they give you or like what they can do for you. You just want the best for them. And I think that's like the purest form of love. Yeah, and that comes with a lot of like, I feel like most relationships don't start like that, and that's okay, but maybe they come to that point at some time. Yeah. If you're watching this video and you're like looking for answers about why you can't stop liking this dude, or if you're a guy and there's a girl like that in your life where you're just like, why can't I stop liking this girl? She's not treating me right. Right. Then this is what you need to do. Choose to love and respect yourself first. Right. Because your life is a movie and it's about you. You don't need to be playing some side role in your own movie to the main character because, hello, it's your movie. It's your damn star. Yeah. Even though women are biologically wired to become attached and like it's really hard to stop, what you have to remember is that everything has the power to change. It starts with being conscious, basically. It starts with being conscious of what you're doing and why you're doing it, and building from there. Right. Practice these things slowly and see if it helps you. Right. Yeah. Nothing changes overnight, obviously. Like even we wish I have so many bad behaviors or like bad ways of thinking that I wish I could change. Like I definitely eat too many cookies at night. Definitely eat too many cookies at night. Oh yeah. But it starts with one simple change. It can start with one simple thought, one simple idea. Like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and maybe I should change this one small thing, and then, you know, that builds. That decision to change that one small thing that you did differently steers you in the whole opposite direction. It does. It's like a whole different path that you wouldn't have gone down before. Yeah. Just remember that small changes can make a difference, and it's all about what your choices. Like, do you choose to love and respect yourself, or do you choose to once again fly along with the illusion? It's really hard because we're not very emotional people, so we can't relate. I mean, the thing is with us, I can get it. Like, emotion is very strong, you know. So like, but you have to train your mind to accept to be powerful. Yeah, your movie is gonna be epic with or without that other character in it. So make sure that you're living it for you. So guys, this is our little take on why girls are attracted to bad boys, or even vice versa. We just want to start a discussion. Why do you guys think that you're attracted to a certain kind of guy or a certain kind of girl? Like, if you're attracted to bad boys or bad girls, let us know why you think you're attracted to them. Thanks guys!